think we need to talk about this a little bit. This is what you do when a self-righteous wokester comes at you demanding an apology for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
Sad that we have to call this moment for what it is. It's a standout, iconic moment. A celebrity is told to bend the knee, to apologize and kiss the hand of the woke mob, and she refuses to relent. That's the way it should be. And if that makes an actress, Sydney Sweeney, a legend of sorts, so be it. By now, we've all heard about the woke uproar, correct? American Eagle makes a jeans ad with a rising star, Sydney Sweeney. The ad, in a play on words, flirts with good genetics. Jeans, good genetics. Similar ad was run over 40 years ago featuring Brooke Shields. And of course, all these years later, in the aftermath of the American Eagle ad featuring Sydney Sweeney, suddenly the woke left is in an uproar over that ad too. Except here's the catch. America no longer gives a crap what Hollywood thinks, and the woke mob just doesn't hold any of the power it once did over the American people. That was so last year. In just one of many such reactions to the controversy, here's what former Black Lives Matter activist Xavier DeRosa, now member of the conservative movement, had to say this summer when the American Eagle ad appeared. And I'm quoting, "As a proud black man, I see nothing wrong with Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle parading her good genes/jeans. Celebrating blue eyes and blonde hair isn't white supremacy. Those are conventionally attractive good genes. That doesn't mean they're the only good genes. However, so the ad comes out, American Eagle issues zero apologies for it. The stock soars. Everyone gets over it, right? America is a little less woke, right? Well, not so much. As we all know, one way or another, the woke mob, well, they have to be right. They must know and they must kowtow and bend the knee to them or they will never be happy." So Sydney Sweeney sits down for an interview with GQ magazine and is offered up her first opportunity to repent for her somehow sins, of just appearing in a jeans ad, nothing else. And this is a masterclass. After a bit of back and forth, pleasantries back and forth, the jeans ad comes up this way.
I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt like every day of my life.
Jeans are uncontroversial. Jeans are awesome.
Yeah, I like your jeans.
You look great in your jeans. I think I know how you're going to answer this, but I'm going to ask anyway. I mean, the president tweeted about the jeans ad, or Truth Socialed about the jeans ad, and that just seems to me like a very crazy moment for anyone, and I wondered what that was like.
It was surreal.
It was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first of all, you can see the interviewer is already setting Sydney Sweeney up right there. Jeans are uncontroversial. They're so uncontroversial. And then she goes in for it, right? They wanted so badly for Sweeney to react to the president's comments to the jeans ad, to say anything that could be used against her, but wisely. She neither praised him nor slammed Trump. That was brilliant. Keeps her thoughts on the issues to herself. Respectable, to say the least. But don't worry, our GQ messenger of woke still has work to do. And she does so in such a conniving way by praising her for exactly what I just praised her for, but she just buttered her up and went in for the kill. Watch.
You've made a really good case for keeping your thoughts and your life separate from that work. But the risk is that, there's a chance that somebody will get some idea about what you think about certain issues and feel like, I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that? No.
Nope, she's not worried at all, actually. And that's what's frankly been missing from Hollywood. It's beyond refreshing, rare and refreshing.
You've made a really good case for keeping your thoughts and your life separate from that work. But the risk is that, there's a chance that somebody will get some idea about what you think about certain issues and feel like, I don't want to see Christy because of that. Like, do you worry about that? No.
Well, the setup, Sweeney isn't biting, and I guess she tries to go for it one more time.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
Well, that's how it's done. Sydney Sweeney recognized the trap immediately and refused to take the bait. It's a masterclass in responding to the woke mob that believes they're smarter and more righteous than everyone else around them. Think about it. The interviewer all but threatened her first with that nonsense about don't worry that by not saying anything, you're hurting your bottom line. Are you worried? No. Sydney Sweeney was like, no, sorry. Swats her away. Then she basically says, we're giving you one last chance to say something or else. And Sydney says,
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
Good for you. Sydney Sweeney's response is beyond politics. It's about not relenting to their constant need to be the pinnacle of correctness. Submit to us or else. That's what they like. Bottom line, we all know that ad wasn't promoting white supremacy. Obviously, the people pretending to be mad about it don't genuinely believe it was promoting white supremacy. They're just trying to turn someone into their villain of the week so they can jump on the bandwagon of condemning them and virtual signaling them like we've seen them do over and over and over for the past 20 years. Since we all know that's what this is all about, Sydney Sweeney is doing the right thing by refusing to apologize. She knows that if she does, people will see that as an admission of some sort of guilt, and then it will be like blood in the water for the woke left mob. Don't apologize to them. You want a windmill to tilt that. You don't want to do that. Kudos to Sweeney. That's how it's done. We'll be right back.
What if watching Real America's Voice was just the beginning? Introducing RAV Ambassadors, the new grassroots platform that turns viewers into leaders, connecting directly with hosts like Steve Bannon, Dr. Gina, and more.
Together, we're turning belief into action.
Inside the RAV Ambassadors Hub, you'll get exclusive updates, challenges, and behind-the-scenes missions straight from the people shaping the fight for faith and freedom. Every action you take, every share, post, and mission earns you points, badges, and ranks. Compete with patriots nationwide. Unlock rewards, exclusive gear, even chances to appear on air or attend live RAV events. But this isn't just about watching, it's about doing. Joining campaigns, volunteering locally, standing for truth. Together, we're not just a network, we're a movement.
One voice at a time.
Scan the QR code or go to ravambassadors.com to join now.
Because America's voice is your voice.